All right, let's get this show started.
While speaking on the Believe You Me podcast, Anthony Smith analyzed his loss against Johnny Walker and revealed what he feels is the main reason for the defeat. Here's Smith.
Yeah, well, first of all, I feel the love too. It's probably the most hate that I've got, probably ever. It's the you need to retire, you're trash, you suck, you don't belong, like whatever. First of all, I'm not retiring. It's not happening.
Good.
Not like that. That's for sure. I'm not going out like that. I felt I don't have no excuses. I had an incredible training camp. I left no stone unturned. I didn't cut any corners. I put all the work in. I was in great shape. I felt good. I was uninjured. But there is a glaring hole in my game, and it's no longer a hole. It's the leg kicks. It's the leg kicks. It's become a liability at this point. It's not even a hole in my game anymore. It's a liability. At this point, checking them isn't even good enough, because I checked a good number of those kicks, and it got to the point where the checking didn't even matter. It hurt worse to check it than to just lift it and take it. So I think over time, I've taken so many that my body's just not, like, my leg isn't just taking them as well as it used to. We've addressed it over, and we've changed my stance, we've changed my movement, we've changed the block, we've changed the defense. I do it in practice, and for whatever reason, we get into the fights, and I can't do it in the fight. I don't know why. Andrew Sanchez destroyed my leg with leg kicks. Jon Jones destroyed my leg with leg kicks. Volkan Ozdemir destroyed my leg with leg kicks. Hector Lombard, even Alexander Gustafsson a little bit. Alexander Rakic put me down with 2. It's just it's a liability. I can't take them. And Johnny Walker had an incredible game plan.
Alex Pereira has just come out sharing his thoughts on an upcoming light heavyweight debut battle against former champion Jan Blachowicz, which will be scheduled for UFC 291. He said, "He is a dangerous guy, an experienced guy, and a guy we know because of my training partner, Glover Teixeira, who fought him. I'm sure training hard and together with Glover, he will pass me a lot of stuff, for sure, like he is always doing. So, for sure, they wanted to give me one of the top 5 ranked. For me, it wasn't a surprise. We were negotiating a while. I was waiting for him. So that's it." What do you guys have winning this fight? Polish power or stone hands? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Sean O'Malley has reacted to his title shot against Aljamain Sterling, scheduled for UFC 292.
Dana just announced it, boys. Woo! I got goosebumps. Boston, August 19th. It's happening.
In an appearance on the MMA Hour earlier this year, Conor McGregor shared his thoughts on Francis Ngannou's decision not to re-sign with the UFC. According to McGregor, Ngannou had made an error. Here are his exact words. "He was in that performance institute using all the equipment. There was no dough on that. There wouldn't have been no charge on that. Like, he's going to get accommodation. He's getting everything sorted. I thought he made an error, to be honest. I mean, he hasn't fought in a minute, get a bout under the belt, and then maybe start. I wasn't sure why he done that, to be honest, and it has kind of taken the shine off of him, how it went, but look, I wish him well." Now, speaking on the DAZN MMA show, Francis has responded to Conor. He said, "It wasn't hard to ignore criticism, because I knew that I was working on. I knew that I had the best deal. I knew they were just talking out of ignorance. They don't have all the ups and downs of the situation. They are not in your shoes. So unless you explained it to them, they will not know. There will be a lot of speculation, a lot of doubt." While we're on the topic of Conor, he recently provided an update on the Michael Chandler fight. In a recent interview with TMZ, he said, "Soon, very soon, an announcement soon." Conor also hopped on Twitter writing, "McGregor Forever, documentary out now on Netflix." Jon Jones has reacted to Francis Ngannou's PFL invitation, telling him to cross the street. Jones replied, "My man wins 1 Super Bowl, transferred to a top arena football league, and then claims to be better than Brady. That's what I'm hearing right now." He followed up with, "You notice that? Wasn't calling himself the baddest when he was still a free agent. he signed safely behind a new organization, and now suddenly the baddest thing walking, like we all haven't seen him quitting inside that cage before. A few days ago, Francis announced that on Tuesday, May 16th, the world would find out which organization the Predator would fight for. A few hours after the PFL's announcement broke, Dana and the UFC posted a special video where he announced some massive fights, potentially burying the PFL's big win. On the chessboard of YouTube views, the PFL's announcement generated 58,000 views in 21 hours, while Dana's video, which was posted later, generated over 300,000 views in just a few hours. This was noticed by several recognized names within the MMA community. Luke Thomas tweeted, "Except on days where Ngannou makes news." Jedi Goodman said, "Announces 7 fights on the same day as Ngannou's PFL news. One of those fights for the vacant BMF title, which will be held on his birthday weekend, 1 week before Paul Diaz." Out of Context MMA posted this meme. And the most liked comment under the UFC's video reads, "Trying to squash Francis's announcement. UFC is savage." What do you guys make of this? Do you think the timing of the UFC's announcement was intentional or just a coincidence? Let's talk in the comments. In a video uploaded to his YouTube channel yesterday, Henry Cejudo revealed that he is not retiring just yet and has once again called out Merab Dvalishvili. Check out this clip.
Why I want Merab's head on a plate. He's the #1 contender. I love the style, stylistically. He's going to fight with the same way he fought, the same way that Aljo's going to try to fight. What they like to do is they like to press you at least 3 feet to 2 feet against the cage, and then eventually kind of bring the wrestling in. You know, off the open, I don't think neither one of them is dangerous. But I will say this is something that Merab does have, even more so than a guy like Aljamain Sterling, is he does have a gas tank, and he is dangerous. But the fact that him and Aljo are best friends, but this is it's personal now. It's personal for the simple fact that 1, I love the storyline. 2, I love the fighter that I'm about to fight. But then 3, where it puts me in position to fight for the belt again.
Merab responded with a video from his hospital bed where he's about to undergo hand surgery.
"Hey Henry, I accepted your callout right after your fight with Aljo, but UFC never sent me contract or anything. So right now you have to wait because I'm getting surgery on my right hand, and I'll be back with your own hand. So you have to wait, my friend. I am in the hospital now, and adios. God bless. See you."
Fortunately, surgery went well. Merab later posted this photo.
And I can lift my arm even I have a pain. I'm gonna try to recover as soon as possible, and as I say, I'll be back as soon as possible, and I will fight whoever, man. Whoever. I'm hungry. I am hungry.
Merab, you're a machine. We all wish you a speedy recovery. And here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. 3rd place was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Hole Up. 2nd place was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Connor Loves Pepsi. And our top pick of the day was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named Michael Wood. Thank you guys for listening. If you enjoyed today's news, smash that like button, and we'll be back tomorrow.